Hey y'all, so today I wanted to share with y'all my process of cleaning up my room. It took me about a month to get all this done, but I wanted to put in new furniture, rearrange my scraps, just get everything organized. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what we got. So right here, I'm going through my scrap drawers, see what's, big and small, skinny. I just kind of had everything all just thrown in one container. So the first thing that I did was just separate it by size. Also, the other scraps that were like stringy, the stringy scraps are just scraps that there was beyond anything. I just went ahead and used that as stuffings for the puppy pillows, so that way, I wouldn't have to worry about where to put that up. Just instead of throwing it in trash, put inside the pillows to use as stuffing. These are some scraps that my cousin had given me a long time ago, and just kind of going through them, see what I have. Sometimes I like to do this whenever I'm cleaning up, just to see what I have and see what I can do for future projects. And as I was cleaning underneath my cutting table, I found quite a few projects that I did forget, and I put them out to the side so that way I can do them in the future. And then of course there was a bag of stuffings in there, so got that bag of stuffings and started stuffing the pillow. So yeah. And right here is where I started to put one of those little drawers, the IKEA drawers, together. They're metal types, and to me, I think it was fairly easy. There were some parts where I was like, okay, which way do I go? I don't understand. I'm not understanding. But eventually, yeah, I eventually got it. And so there's one. That one's done. And oh, there's the baby. And then right here, starting out with the other one, getting this one all situated. Now this one is the Alex. This one is the one that I'm using for like my fleece scraps, my flannel scraps, stuff like that. Later on, I buy the bigger Alex, and that one's going to be for my cotton scraps. So, but yeah, like I said, it really wasn't that hard. But the only time that it did become hard for me is if the kids came and messed with me while I was doing this. But other than that, it was all right. Also, with these drawers, I decided not to mound them in, so that way if I need to pull out the whole drawer, I can go ahead and pull out the whole drawer just to see what I have inside. You know, if I'm going to do mug rugs, or if I'm going to do anything with flannels or fleece or whatever, I could just pull the whole thing out. And then right here, continuing to separate my materials from fleece to flannels to, you know, miscellaneous materials. And then right here, there's some pieces that was like stringy pieces, but it had good pieces on there when I would cut out like patterns or something, or the girls would try to make something. So I just cut out like the good spots, and then the stringy spots, I use those as stuffings. And then of course here's Asa baby over here playing while I'm doing stuff. Alright, so this is what I've got so far. I did a whole lot more off camera, and so yeah. But pretty much here's all of my scraps. Those two right there are Bella's yarns. I have all of my cigar boxes right here. Don't ask me why I have cigar boxes. I just do. Then of course my awesome epic 980Q is here. My little cutting mats here, and then of course I switched out from my ironer table, which is right there, to the ironing mat, my new ironer, my Rowento ironer, but I still have my original ironer, but it's not really Rowento. And just upgraded everything, or not upgraded, just put everything out. I put my other bolts right here for the time being, pretty much out of sight, out of mind. I still have these as my scraps, so these are just like miscellaneous scraps. These are flannel scraps. These are fleece scraps. And then of course these are the batting scraps. And then I have my cotton scraps, but all of these are like small scraps, large scraps. Extra large is like maybe like a half a yard, or smaller than half a yard, or whatever. Pre-made blocks. This spot is supposed to be Asa baby's toys, so this is like his little toy box. I don't know what this is doing over here. And then there's my heritage. This cabinet is the sewing machine is a white sewing machine, but of course it's not white, it's black. The company is called White. I think that one I'm just gonna go ahead and put on Craigslist, but I gotta make sure everything all works spick and span. My quilt tops, they're all right here. The ones that are already made, quilted and made and put together, would be these two. All of these other ones I still need to work on. And then this is what's left over right here on the side, just like some little miscellaneous flowers from my wreath. And then I moved the girls' desk from right here to right here. But I had to put my threads up here because there wasn't any space for me at this time frame. But yeah, here's my threads. And then in all of these, this one's mainly my stuff. Rollers, my starch, my basting, just my stuff. I think, oh yeah, I forgot about this. the kids paint, stuff like that. Just a bunch of stuff. And then these are all the letterings, the iron-on lettering, sorry. The iron-on letterings, all of these. And then just miscellaneous stuff right there. So yeah. And of course, me reupholstering this chair a long time ago. And then I also went on ahead and got another Alex, but this time I got the fatter one. And I think with the fatter one, I'm gonna put that underneath here, or maybe right here. I don't know, I'm still debating. But yeah, this I have not touched yet. None of those on top, none of those. Those I added up on there. I had some beads that was up here, and I donated them to the school. I still have some other stuff that I need to go through. More of my elastics. I need to get these away from the window. I don't want these to crack and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything is looking good. And then here's, I still got my scissors, my writing stuff. And then like some other miscellaneous stuff in there. Oh, and then those are all the kids' stuff in here. Their papers, and then their stuff. So, but I guess that's pretty much it. So I hope y'all like my crazy journey. The cleaning took me about a month. Just in and out. Yeah, about a month. In and out, you know, whenever I had a moment to videotape, I would videotape it. So yeah, so it took me already, a month to do all of this. And, but I still got more cleaning to do, obviously. But, I guess that's it. So, I hope y'all I hope y'all enjoy me going through all that craziness. So, don't forget to like and subscribe, all that other good stuff what all the YouTube says, and I'll see y'all in the next.